por Dios. I couldn't even finish the fucking song. Yo voy a votar por Donald Trump. They wanted the milks, the eggs, and the meat. La carne, el huevo y la leche, they wanted it cheap. And Donald Trump was going to give it to them. I promise you it's going to be the best economy you've ever seen. Quite frankly, the Cubans love me. I gotta deport some of you, though. And now you got this little crazy chicken, El Funky. He got 30 days. You know, he didn't like communism, but he voted for a dictator. The f***ing irony. Ahora, caballero, olvídate de eso. They're gonna send your ass straight to Havana. Oh my fucking God. New people just don't learn. It's alright though. Now you're gonna learn the hard way. Que te bendiga.
I need my Latin community of South Florida, particularly my Cubans and my Venezuelans, to come to the front of the class. Coming from my fancy garage, I have a question for you on this fine Sunday afternoon. And we are going to start with my Cuban people first. Are you happy with your vote? Would you turn around and vote for him again tomorrow? Is he keeping his promises? Do you still feel that your skin is whiter than mine, or you think that you are whiter than me? Whatever do you mean, mouth of the South? Skin color whiter than yours or whiter than you? Yeah, because that's how I have seen for the past 30 years the Cuban people act. Not all of them, but you know who the f*** you are. Where I have seen complete racism to Jamaicans, to Haitians, to Black Americans. And my melanin brothers and sisters from the islands and here, right here in the United States, tell me I'm fucking wrong. I've had to step in a couple of battles before TikTok and social media even was a fucking thing. So Cubans, how you feeling today? That concert you put on down in Miami singing, vote, vote, vote for Donald Trump. Oh, that's right, I forgot. You got deported. Well, you went and spread misinformation to every other Cuban person living in Miami and South Florida. But you got deported. And my Venezuelan people, the ones who voted for Donald Trump, how do you feel now? Especially if you're one of the 350,000 people who just got their status revoked. Oh, you didn't hear about that? The Supreme Court gave the green light for you guys to all go bye-bye. Just when the Latin community is supposed to stick together. And I know I look like a crazy fucking white lady. But that Latin DNA runs in my roots and my genes too. I just look like a crazy white lady. How you feeling now? Would you vote for him again tomorrow? Are you proud? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You can't tell me because you got deported. So, to all my Latin people, I would really suggest you wake the up. And you see things right now for what the it is. This is history repeating itself. I told you, education is key. Knowledge is power. Stop making the same mistakes again and again and again. Wake up before it's too late. For some of y'all, it already is. You enjoy the rest of your Sunday now. You hear?
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for clicking on this episode. I really appreciate your love and your support. If you're new here, my name is Vanessa. Kindly consider subscribing. So today we're going to see how MAGA Cubans are so disappointed. They are freaking in tears because Trump has said you need to go back to your homes because you are not Americans, you are Cubans, and you will never be Americans. And the way we know that they tried their best, they did their best. I will vote for Donald Trump. But today Donald Trump has already told them the truth. He has showed them the real side, that however they could behave, they need to go back to their homes. So kindly stay tuned, watch till the end. A credit goes to original creators that we're going to see on our screens. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll be back with more commentary. Welcome.
This message is though for the Cubans for Trump, actually for all Latinos for Trump. The Supreme Court just revoked the legal status of 500,000 people from like Cuba, Haiti, Venezuela, I think, and then somewhere else. So you guys better start packing your shit, because they're coming after you. They don't care that you voted for them. They never cared about you in the first place, dog. We tried to tell you this shit, but you didn't listen. So now they're coming after you. Supreme Court just ruled on it. You guys better start packing, because they're going to either leave on your own terms now at this point, or they're going to come after you. You guys are in danger. And you voted for it. That's the crazy part.
Mi gente. I haven't done one of these in a while. Between the Cuban Adjustment Act and then when they started, when they took away their refugee status, I came on here and I talked about it again, and I kind of make fun of them. But anyway, here's another one for the record. Cuban Americans take front and fucking center. Cubans for Trump. Front and fucking center. Let's talk about it, because I know you don't want to talk about it now, right? Now you're avoiding me at all fucking costs, right? And I think it's funny, but in the last week, this administration has gone after you super hard. Super hard. Even those that have been in the country for a fucking while are getting detained and being threatened to be fucking deported. And he is coming after you. There goes the fucking articles. That this, because I know you're going to say I'm lying, but I'm not lying. And if it hasn't happened to you yet, it's just a matter of time. Once he revoked your refugee status for you Haitians and Venezuelans, right? Now you don't have the protections and that your ass is voted for, right? Do you remember all the videos? Your votes, voy a votar por Donald Trump. Right? Remember that? Remember that? Remember how many of you came to my page to talk shit? Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now? Do you think this would have taught you a lesson for midterms? Do you think it's going to teach you a lesson for 2028? I fucking doubt it. I doubt it. But I hope it does. I told you so. Again, I warned you. Now, here's the funniest thing about this video. This is the guy they call El Funky, and I don't even know who the he is. But as of a few days ago, he was being threatened to be deported. And now, I'm not sure how he got out of it. But look at him. Does he fucking even look like he would qualify to be in the United States under this administration? I think not. He should have known better. But sure enough, I think because he thought he was famous, Trump was going to accept him. And what did he say at your own town hall meeting? I only want you for your vote. Now you see how that works, right? But if somebody knows El Funky, send it to him, right? Because I don't even know who the fuck he is. But good for your ass. Good for your ass. Maybe you'll wake up now. Maybe all of you will wake up now and stop being a part of that colorism that makes you think the color of your skin makes you better than the rest of us Latinos. Who's laughing now? Cubans for Trump.
So a while ago, I had made a video about Cubans that voted for Trump, and I posted it on multiple platforms, and a lot of Cubans came for me saying, I'm still here, I'm not afraid, I don't regret my vote. But I'm gonna re-ask the question, how are you feeling after what happened this morning? Because I'm sure y'all are scared now. During the election period, a lot of you did this, and even this. Oof, that did not age well, did it? That did not age well. That's got to sting, actually. That's really got to sting. And that should sting because of this. The Supreme Court just passed that Trump can revoke the status of over 500,000 migrants. And the very first one that's listed in this article, Cubans. So I ask yet again, my Miami Cubans, where are you guys at now? Are you hiding? Are you running scared? Because you guys were fooled. You were told that all Democrats were more like Fidel, and you gave him your vote. And now, just like we've all been telling you all along, he doesn't give a shit about you. And he's proving it, because you guys are on your way out. So I hope that you guys really, really do enjoy living in Cuba, because you're all headed back. And I guarantee you, the way this man's functioning this time around, he's gonna make sure this shit happens, and it happens quick.
The Supreme Court just ruled that Trump can deport over 500,000 people. From other countries, from 4 countries. The number 1 country that is going to get deported is from Cuba. We all remember that Cuba overwhelmingly in Florida voted for Trump. But I guess you're all getting deported back to Cuba. FAFO.
He rapped against communism, backed Trump, and now he might get deported. Cuban rapper El Funky, who supported Trump and went viral for his anti-communist anthem, Patria y Vida, just got hit with a deportation order. He's been in Miami for 4 years, but under a change to the Cuban Adjustment Act, his U.S. residency was denied. Now he has 30 days to leave the country or be deported back to Cuba, where he says his life would be in jeopardy. Despite backing from Cuban American politicians like Marco Rubio in the past, no one is speaking up now, except Representative Maria Elvira Salazar is calling him a political refugee. El Funky says he won't stay quiet, and I quote, "I'm not going to shut up. Going back puts my life in danger," unquote.
Did you know that Cuban deportees, especially the ones that are political dissidents and the ones seeking asylum in the U.S., face a significant risk of torture when they come back to Cuba? So when we ask ourselves, when will Latinos for Trump open their eyes, specifically the Cuban ones? The answer is they never will. And there's no better example than a Cuban for Trump than El Funky. He's a Cuban rapper that's currently facing deportation and possible imprisonment in Cuba since his music helped fuel anti-government protests in Cuba. Someone that's been really silent about this case is self-hating Marco Rubio, a Cuban himself. It's a perfect illustration of how much Marco Rubio has changed up during the Trump presidency. Even just a year ago, I'm sure Marco Rubio would have been the loudest person about this case. It's also a crazy example of how much Trump has changed up about Cuban immigration policies. For decades, the U.S. has rolled out the red carpet for Cubans, despite Trump refusing to help these Cubans who have overwhelmingly voted for him. They are still very much pro-Trump.
Alright, welcome back. You have seen how all those clips that have been talking about Cubans, Latinos, Haiti, Venezuelans, but we couldn't believe that this could happen for them. If you knew that this would happen and you voted for him, oh my God, I have nothing to tell you. But all MAGA Cubans who voted for Trump, look how you've messed up the whole dream of your community. Actually, I have a question for you guys. Do Cubans have a community? Like, do they have a big community where they sit and talk and try to make some decisions for their community, how they can develop themselves, or they just everyone work alone? That's how I can say it. Do every Cuban just work alone? Let me tell you guys, if you work alone, you will never reach anywhere. But if you work together, you will make a very big change in your community and for next generations. That's why you see today, some are shocked, especially Cubans from Miami. They are, no way, how can this happen for us? We are Americans. I've been here for so many years ago, but look, I can't understand how I'm gonna be deported. I can't feel the new life that I'm going to start from Cuba. You know, guys, if you have never been to a place Let me tell you guys, it's not that easy to adapt yourself in a new society where you have never been before. I think most of you just went there to visit, help and have fun with the families, and you come back in America thinking that you are now Americans. Some are born from there, but today, hey, we are all shocked. We couldn't believe that Donald Trump can make this decision and deport them. Imagine that famous rapper Frankie. Frankie is also going to be deported. They gave him only 30 days. And so far, it's not still 30. Day by day, it's getting to the end, which is not really fair. And the way we know, he supported him. They were super excited during elections. And something crazy, these MAGA Cubans, they insulted Kamala Harris. And they were like, no, we're just for Trump. But see, Trump is changing his color day by day, doing different miserable for you guys. But this is what you deserve. Yes. No, there is no sympathy. I'm sorry for that, because you voted for this. Everyone knows. Yeah, sorry then. You voted for just destroying your future, destroying for your future generations, for your grandkids, for everyone in your community. So I don't know what you think, guys. Tell me in the comment section, because these have brought different perspectives in different social media, especially on TikTok. You will see many Cubans are crying. Others are like, no way. Will you vote for him again? If you get chance, would you vote for him again? Others, they're like, we know, yes, they will vote for him because they love Trump. But if you are Cuban who are watching this video, why did you love Donald Trump to the extent? So I can't feel any sympathy, because you just made him sit on that chair and get that power to do anything that he wants. But I don't think that there is anybody from Cuba who have ever realized that Donald Trump doesn't love you guys. I'm sorry to say this. He doesn't. Why? Why? Because I cannot understand the way he went and bring those Afrikaners from all the way South Africa and bring them into America by even providing them with everything that they might need. We know food stamps, house renting, and so on. And he kick you out. How can you explain that? It's because he doesn't want you in America. Maybe you have seen that Cubans are too many in America, have to reduce them. I don't know the reason why. Probably, I don't know the reason that caused him to deport you. The community that have been supporting him with so much energy, with so much love, believing that he will make your dreams come true. But now look, that is the definition of a human being. Don't be surprised. Don't be shocked. In this life, it's not the first time you'll be disappointed. So many times we've been disappointed by people that we used to love, we used to trust, that I know this one, he cannot do this to me. But at last you'll be shocked by what he's doing. You'll be like, is this the one? No. Yeah, people change. People change. Yes. You betrayed others, thinking that you are white, thinking that you are Americans, thinking that you are just making others deported, like Africans, probably those Black Americans who are not registered. You thought those are just the ones that they will be affected. But look now, just in 5 months, you've started reaping. But I can bet that most of you now, you've started regretting your choices, thinking like, if I could have voted for this, maybe she could have doing something better, you know. Why did I do this? Why did I vote for him? Why did I trust him too much like this? Why is he even doing this to us? What did Cuban community did to America? You are asking yourselves too many questions. You can't believe what is happening to you. But even us, we couldn't believe that he can do it. But this orange man, I don't know if he is cleaning his country. Now he has a bloom. He's like, I'll go to Miami, I clean. In Latinos, I clean. I'll go in Haiti's, I clean. I have to clean in Venezuelans. I don't know how I can call this, because it has never ever been in Americans' history. So I can say that 100% Cubans have received a rude awakening from DT. You fat did around, now you are finding out what you have playing with. You played yourselves, you didn't know what will be the outcomes. So feel sorry, try to accept what is coming for you guys. Now you're not making your grandparents being proud of what they worked for. Imagine over 50 years ago, over decades and decades, what you've been working for, you've now ruined it because you're going to be deported and all your social benefits are being taken away. So guys, I'll be glad if you share your opinions in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I really appreciate your support to this channel. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet. I don't take this for granted. It's your girl Vanessa. See you in the next episode. Bye.